That's the yellow button.
It can be freeing in the sense that if you don't have a huge company sort of lording over the top of you, throwing money at you that you need to justify the spend, that can be freeing. But having a bootstrap budget means you're limited on the resources you can use. It means that you have to, when you make a decision about where that money goes, you have to really understand what you're doing before you do it. And in a way, what that ensures is that the quality that goes into the game is higher because you're making very, very, very tight decisions about what you're spending money on. You're not just sort of throwing money at it, seeing what works, you're really thinking about it. It's just a desire, a burning passion to create. Like ever since I was younger, I've been fascinated with Cartoon Network, cartoons, video games, things that inspire the imagination, that sort of, when you walk away from the experience, you're still pondering that universe, the characters, what could be next. As a child, I'd play Crash Bandicoot and other games, and I'd walk away and draw and write stories, and it's that same kind of intrigue about the fantastical that I want to give back to a younger generation, hence why I'm making a game about interdimensional pugs that doesn't take itself too seriously.
I love computer games, I love programming. I'm the programmer and developer, so I love the code side of it. We love the art. We all used to do game jams together, and this is sort of like one of the game jams where we loved the game we were making so much it just kept going past the initial jam periods, basically. We all have part-time jobs, or are working in the day and then doing this in the evenings. As far as like budgeting for things, obviously we have to be very conservative. Even getting to these events, it all comes out of our pockets. So yeah, there's definite limitations, but there's also a freedom, where we don't have a deadline we have to hit. We don't have people we have to please. We can iterate over our game and make it the perfect thing that we want, because we just have that sort of free range. So yeah, ups and downs, ups and downs.
I think music lost its way when basically artists were no longer making any money out of selling their music, whereas in video games there's still a very good path for the artists to make a living from their work, because the fans are prepared to buy the actual content rather than expect it to be streamed for free. So I think we still have in a way, quite an old-fashioned business model that's more familiar to the 90s, whereas music, we've kind of lost that model. And as far as I understand in TV, with things like Netflix, it's heading in that direction as well. So I think it's not just one thing, there's many economic factors in all of this. They find the artist and then they follow that artist. If the artist is on Switch or on Steam or on PC or on Xbox, whatever, that's where they will go and interact with them. So I'm not worried And I think we're going to see a lot of business models emerging, some of them are already here, like Game Pass. And you can be in part of that, but you also have to think about what's the best place for your content and be very thoughtful on that and not just run into something blindly.
My PC doesn't even have a CD port, so, and plus now it's now just downloads anyways, so when you get the CD it will just get you to download it to whatever you're on, and then you're essentially streaming it at that point anyways. So like, I miss it, but at the same time it's more convenient just to either have a pass or buy it online and stream it rather than buy a CD, which usually costs more.